DZSIQ Stock Technical Analysis. General Overview and Trend. DZSIQ stock has exhibited extreme volatility and minimal trading activity over the past 3 months, with prices fluctuating between 0.000001 and 0.0005. The stock closed at 0.0001 on August 22, 2025, showing no sustainable directional movement. The overall trend appears stagnant with negligible investor interest, characterized by sporadic price jumps and prolonged periods of inactivity. The lack of consistent trading patterns makes trend identification challenging, suggesting the stock is in a consolidation phase with very weak momentum. Price and volume. Price movements have been erratic with no clear correlation to volume. The highest recorded volume was 120917 on June 17, when the price spiked to 0.0005, while the last trading day saw only 702 shares traded. Volume patterns indicate extremely low liquidity, with most days showing fewer than 10K shares traded. The prices predominantly hovered near 0.0001, with occasional spikes to 0.0005, followed by rapid declines. This behavior suggests speculative trading rather than fundamental value-driven movements. Moving averages. The last closing price of 0.0001 is below most short and medium-term moving averages. The 5-day SMA stands at 0.0, while the 5-day EMA is 0.0001. The 10-day SMA and EMA both register 0.0001. Longer-term averages show significant divergence. The 20-day EMA is 0.0039, the 50-day EMA is 0.0902, and the 200-day EMA is absent. This wide gap between current price and longer-term EMAs indicates a prolonged downtrend, though the minimal price action makes these indicators less reliable. Technical indicators. Technical indicators present conflicting signals due to the stock's illiquidity. RSI 14 reads 21.93, indicating oversold conditions, while MFI 14 shows 98.84, suggesting overbought territory. MACD registers minus 0.0127, with the signal line at minus 0.0184 and histogram at 0.0057, showing potential bullish crossover. Williams R stands at minus 80.16, confirming oversold status. Stochastic oscillator shows stock K15 at 7.94 and stock D15 at 8.73, both in oversold zone. ADX14 reads 43.49, indicating strong trend strength, while Arun oscillator at negative 78.57 confirms a persistent downtrend. Bollinger Bands show upper band at 0.0002, middle at 0.0001, and lower at 0.0, with price trading near the middle band. Linear regression. Linear regression analysis reveals no meaningful trend due to the stock's erratic price behavior and numerous zero-value periods. The regression line shows negligible slope, confirming the absence of directional momentum. Price points are scattered randomly around the regression line, indicating that price movements are not following any predictable pattern. This lack of linear relationship suggests the stock is driven by random speculative events rather than sustained market forces. Next trading day opening estimate. Given the last closing price of 0.0001 and minimal trading activity, the next opening is likely to remain around 0.0001. The absence of significant volume or price momentum suggests no immediate catalyst for movement. However, the stock's history of sudden spikes means opening could potentially gap up to 0.0002 if speculative buying emerges, though this appears unlikely without volume support. Resistance and support analysis. Immediate resistance is found at 0.0002, Bollinger upper band, with secondary resistance at 0.0005, recent high. Support levels are at 0.0000, Bollinger lower band, and 0.0001, recent low. The current price of 0.0001 sits equidistant between these levels. Given the high ATR relative to price, intraday movements could be volatile with potential swings between support and resistance. The stock may experience sharp spikes toward resistance on speculative buying, followed by rapid declines back toward support as profit-taking occurs. ATR-based price projections. ATR 14 stands at 0.0035, indicating high volatility relative to price. Using the last close of 0.0001, potential high 0.0036, potential low 0.000, which is effectively a low. However, given the stock's trading pattern, a more realistic range would be between 0.0000 and 0.0005. The ATR calculation, true range equals max, high minus low, absolute high minus previous close, absolute low minus previous close, averaged over 14 periods, shows high volatility despite recent stability, suggesting potential for unexpected large percentage moves. Possible scenarios. 3 scenarios emerge. First, continuation of current stagnation with price remaining near 0.0001 on minimal volume. Second, a speculative spike to 0.0002 to 0.0005 on increased volume followed by rapid decline. Third, gradual deterioration towards 0.0000 as interest fades. The technical indicators slightly favor the second scenario due to oversold readings and potential MACD crossover, but the stock's history makes any prediction highly speculative. Conclusion. DZSIQ represents an extremely high-risk investment with negligible liquidity and unpredictable price movements. Technical indicators show mixed signals but generally reflect weakness with oversold conditions. The stock appears to be in a terminal phase with minimal trading interest and no fundamental catalysts. Investors should exercise extreme caution as the stock could become illiquid or face delisting. The high ATR value suggests potential for large percentage moves, but these are likely to be random rather than trend-driven. The stock is suitable only for speculative traders with very high risk tolerance and understanding of potential total loss.